Imagine writing an email delivering terrible financial news, or even firing someone, and being legally required to end it with a cheery thank you.
Oh, wow. That sounds awful.
Right. Well, in one Korean company detailed in our sources, this was actually mandatory. Like every single business email, no matter the actual content, had to end with those two words.
Just completely automated.
Exactly. Okay, let's unpack this. Because in today's deep dive into a stack of reflective notes and ancient scripture, specifically Psalm 107, we're asking a pretty tough question. Like, are you doing the exact same thing when you express gratitude?
Yeah, is your thank you to the universe just, an automated email signature?
Right. Are you just hitting send on your gratitude without really thinking about it?
Well, that automated signature is a really great way to visualize mindless gratitude. What's fascinating here is how our ancient source, Psalm 107, just completely shatters that shallow approach.
Oh, it definitely goes hard in the other direction.
Right. It contrasts it with this visceral life or death survival. It describes sailors out on the ocean. And they aren't just facing like a little bit of bad weather.
No, not at all.
They're caught in this massive, terrifying storm that makes them reel and stagger like drunken men.
The text literally says their courage melted away. I mean, they are completely at their wits' end.
Yeah, a total panic situation.
Right. And you might not be on a literal wooden ship today, but think about that exact feeling. Like when you get a terrifying medical diagnosis or suddenly lose your job.
That stomach-dropping moment.
Exactly, where your courage just evaporates. But here's where it gets really interesting. The text specifically points out that God is the one who commands the stormy wind to rise in the first place and then hushes the waves to stillness to save them.
Which is a pretty wild dynamic to wrap your head around.
Wait, yeah, hold on. I have to push back here. Because if this divine power is the one putting them in danger to begin with, isn't praising it for the rescue a bit like thanking an arsonist for putting out a fire they started? I mean, how do we unpack that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a jarring image, absolutely. But to understand the why behind it, we have to look at how the text frames sovereignty.
Okay, how so?
Well, the passage isn't portraying a cosmic arsonist. It's illustrating that we aren't just at the mercy of, random, chaotic chance.
Yeah.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, the text expands on this absolute control using stark natural contrasts.
Right, like the changing landscapes.
Exactly. It describes the divine ability to take fruitful, lush lands and turn them into salty wastes because of human evil, but then simultaneously taking parched, trackless deserts and turning them into pools of water.
Oh, so where the hungry can actually sow fields and multiply?
Yeah, and be lifted out of affliction.
So it's a complete reversal of fortune, commanded by the exact same power, like turning a fruitful land into a salty waste. That's like taking a booming legacy corporation and watching it go bankrupt overnight because of toxic leadership.
That is a great modern equivalent.
Right. Well, a tiny, unfunded startup in a trackless desert suddenly explodes into a massive success. I mean, it's really about recognizing who actually controls the board.
Exactly. And psychologically, this explains how automated gratitude actually harms us.
Harmful. How?
Well, comfortable predictability kind of lulls the human brain into a state of entitlement. When everything is fine, we just naturally assume we are the ones controlling our little ship.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we think we're the captains.
Right. And the ancient text is essentially arguing that this illusion makes genuine gratitude neurologically and spiritually impossible.
Because you're taking all the credit anyway.
Exactly. You really can't feel profound awe until a storm disrupts your entitlement and shows you just how fragile your control actually is.
It completely strips away the polite etiquette and frames gratitude as a visceral survival response. So what does this all mean for you listening? Take a hard look at your own life right now.
Yeah, ask yourself where you are.
Right, where do you feel like you are currently at sea, sitting in darkness, or wandering in a trackless waste?
This raises an important question, though, because the text explicitly urges the reader to deeply consider this dynamic.
Consider who is commanding the storm.
Right. It's an invitation to recognize who controls the storms in your life. And that transforms your gratitude from a formal religious habit into a profound response to actually being rescued.
Which leaves us with a final, slightly uncomfortable thought to ponder on your own. If genuine life-altering thanksgiving is truly born out of crying out during life's desperate, terrifying storms, does living a highly comfortable, predictable life actually make it harder for you to experience true gratitude? The next time you find yourself just going through the motions, ask yourself, are you feeling genuine awe for the one who controls the storm, or are you just hitting send?